Hello, YouTubers. Bud Light here with bringing light to the financial world, hopefully. So, I wanted to talk to you today. This is kind of maybe just some advice and also a side hustle, but it's going to be kind of more for my welders on the welding side for the side hustle. But as far as advice goes, if you see behind me right here, right there, is our solar system that we have at the farm and ranch. And it's a 12 kW system. This is one of my advice is that right now the government has out there a tax credit system. We were able to get when it first came out several years ago, we were able to get the 30% tax credit back. But now I hear that with this NEEP grant or NEEM grant or some kind of grant like that, you can get 40% tax credit back on whatever you spend on doing one of these solar systems. And I'll tell you how it works and how if you can do it yourself and save a ton of money. So I put this all in and it paid back within, let's see, 14 months, a year and 2 months. It paid itself off. And so that's a pretty good deal. This can run the whole farm and ranch, a 12 kW system. And so how this works is that you have to get your quotes from somebody and in your area or wherever it may be that does these solar systems. So you get some quotes. And I can tell you that the quotes are going to run between $40,000 to $47,000 to put one of these in. But did I pay for that? No. Why? Because I did it myself. But I was able to use those quotes to turn into the government to say this is what it would have cost because I did all the labor myself, and I was able to get a 30% tax credit back on $45,000. What did this cost me to put in myself? 18 grand. Well, how? Why do you say how were you able to do that? Well, because I went through a company out of California. It's an Israeli-owned company called Do It Yourself Solar. I do believe they're still around, and they ship and you pay just for the materials. And it's just plug and play. And I'm going to walk around here with you and kind of show you this on the backside. Sorry, I had cattle in here and I had to put up panels to keep the cattle out from tearing everything up. But if you look down here, I'll show it there. It's just a plug and play system. That's what it is. All the way down through there, plug and play. And they send you everything along with a great schematics of how to put it all together. Then you come in and then you have your inverter. You can see the inverter right there. And then that ties into your battery bank and or back into your power lines. So that is what it is. Now for my welder guys, here's a side hustle idea. Now I went ahead and welded up. I built the frame. You can see the pipe frame there and everything. And so I welded up and set all my frame myself. And that saves a ton of money. So the side hustle guys for my welders is to go and check with some of these solar companies and see if they need welding help, because whenever they set these up, you got to have a welder to weld these deals up. And let me adjust that. I'm sorry, I don't edit, and so you can see it. But there's a little side hustle. Or if you're a welder at your house yourself, you can do this at your house. Now, I'm sure that if you're inside city limits, you have to get a some kind of permission, or you just have to check. I don't know. But out in the country, you check with your local electric co-ops, and they will send an engineer out to help, and it's free of charge, because that's what your electric company is supposed to do for you, hopefully. Depends on what part of the country you're in. But they'll come out and they'll do the engineering specs and tell you what you can do and all that type of stuff. And then that company, Do It Yourself Solar out of California, they will send everything, and it's a little bit of paperwork, and then at the end of the year you turn it into the IRS on your taxes and you get your credit. So it cost me $18,000 to do that. I got $14,800 back from the federal government in tax credits. So it actually cost me $4,000 and some change to do that. Now here on the farm and ranch, you know, we run between a $400 or $500 electric bill. So guess what? You take that times 12, it paid itself off within 13, 14 months, a year and 2 months. So is it a good deal? Yes. Is it a tip? Yes. Is it for everybody? No. I think you can do this on your homes inside city limits. Again, you have to do the research yourself. I just wanted to give you the idea. Welders, my welders who are out there, hey, go and check with the solar companies and see if you can do these projects for them, help weld it up. Or here's another idea: they may have their own welders, but I would ask. The worst they could say is no. Is go and say who's looking at doing this, and maybe they'll let you go and talk to their clients to be able to do it for their clients, or if you talk to people around. And it's just some ideas, guys, something to think about. But there's another little money saving tip that has saved us a lot of money through the last 3-4 years, and I reckon that's it. So hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll go from there. And hopefully hopefully you'll watch it, but we'll get some more of these videos out as the time goes on for some more tips and ideas and everything like that. So this is Bud Light. Have a great day. Talk to you later.